Hey there, and welcome in. You're listening to This Old Baker. I'm Kim, and around here we keep things simple, practical, and just a little bit old school. We talk scratch cooking, pantry staples, dry mixes, and making your home work for you. Not the other way around, because life's busy enough, and your kitchen and your home should make things easier, not harder. And today, we're stepping just outside the kitchen, but still talking about something that affects everything you do inside it. And that's decluttering. Regularly. Not once a year. Not when things get out of control, but as a steady habit. Something you build into your life over time. Because the truth is, clutter isn't just stuff, it's stress, it's noise, it's weight you carry around without even realizing it. Think about your home right now. Not the cleaned up version, not the company's coming over version, the real, everyday version. The drawer that barely closes, the cabinet you avoid opening, the pile that's been sitting there just a little too long. Those things don't just sit quietly, they ask something from you every single day. They remind you, they interrupt you, they sit in the back of your mind, even when you're not actively thinking about them. And over time, that builds into something heavier. It turns into mental clutter. That feeling of being behind, that feeling of not being able to catch up, that quiet stress that never fully goes away. That's why regular decluttering matters so much, because it keeps things from ever getting to that point. And here's something we don't talk about enough. Your life changes constantly, and your home should change with it. But most of the time, it doesn't. We hold on to things from old routines, things we used to use, things we thought we'd use someday, things we spent money on and feel bad letting go of. And before you know it, your home starts filling up with pieces of a life you're not even living anymore. That bread maker you used twice, the stack of containers with no matching lids, the clothes that don't quite fit your life right now. It all adds up. Regular decluttering gives you permission to reset that, to let your home reflect your life as it is today, not who you were 5 years ago, not who you thought you'd be, but who you actually are right now. And when you start doing that, everything gets easier. You spend less time looking for things because you actually know where they are. You stop buying duplicates because you can see what you already have. You waste less food because your pantry isn't packed with things you forgot about. Sound familiar? It's the same idea we use in the kitchen. When your pantry is organized, when your mixes are labeled, when your freezer meals are ready to go, cooking feels easier. Life flows better. Your home starts working with you instead of against you. Now, here's where most people get stuck. They think decluttering has to be this big, exhausting project, an entire weekend, pulling everything out, making a bigger mess before it gets better. And honestly, that's why they avoid it, because it feels overwhelming before they even start. But that's not how this needs to look. The real magic happens in small resets. One drawer, one shelf, one cabinet while dinner is cooking. That's it. Because when you do a little at a time, you stay ahead of the clutter. You never hit that breaking point where everything feels out of control. It becomes part of your routine, not something you dread. And there's another piece to this that really matters. Life doesn't always give you a heads up. Moves happen, schedules change, things shift. And when your home is full, every one of those moments becomes harder than it needs to be. Packing takes longer. Decisions feel heavier. Stress builds fast. But when you've been decluttering regularly, you've already done the hard part. You've already made those decisions, little by little. You've already let go of what you don't need. So when life changes, you're ready. And then there's the feeling of it, which might be the most important part of all. When you walk into a space that isn't overcrowded, that isn't overflowing, that isn't constantly asking something from you, there's a sense of calm there. You can breathe easier. You can think more clearly. You can actually enjoy your home because you're not managing stuff all the time. You're living in your space. And that's the goal. Not a perfect home, not an empty home. A home that supports your life. A home that feels good to be in. And the truth is, you don't need more storage bins. You don't need more systems. If you're constantly bringing things in without letting things go, you don't need more space. You just need less. Less clutter, less excess, less just in case, and more intention. So here's what I want you to do after this. Not everything, just one thing. Pick one drawer, one shelf, one small space. Go through it slowly and ask yourself, do I actually use this? Do I actually need this? Would I buy this again today? And if the answer is no, let it go. No guilt. No overthinking. Just let it go. Because every time you do that, you make your home a little lighter. You make your day a little easier. You give yourself a little more breathing room. And that adds up faster than you think. So don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait until it feels overwhelming. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how much better your home and your life start to feel. If this resonated with you, share it with someone who's been feeling overwhelmed in their space. And I'll see you in the next episode